Welcome to ComSpark. We are here live in Cambridge, Massachusetts at MIT, attending the Chief Data Officer Information Quality Symposium, where the world leaders in data have gathered. And joining me is Gary Tsao, VP Insight and Analytics with US Ventures Inc. Gary, how are you doing today, sir?
Doing well, thank you.
Great. Well, appreciate the time. I'm going to lob a few questions over to you, and I say let's just get started.
Great.
Perfect. So how do you measure success at your company, specifically with what metrics and how often?
We do have multiple ways to measure our success. Number one is actually the hard metric about financial return on our investment. We have to measure number of projects we're working on, as well as the project's impact in terms of cost savings, incremental revenue or profit, or some other things that we could not do, but now we can do. Secondly, it's another internal net promoter score, meaning my internal clients, they all say, oh, without Gary's team's support, we could not do what we're doing now. So it's hard and soft. In terms of the even the hard ones for financial measures, we have to put a lot of assumptions and then make it very explicit. And the time frame of measuring those things would be quarterly as well as annually. So we have made a commitment for 3 years to not allocate my team's budget into business lines. So that way it's a corporate investment. So it will not be dragged down by, okay, I don't want to bear this cost of investment for the longer term, because if we have this investment, we can have a chance to be more competitive in the future, to be successful. But if we don't have this investment, then I would say in 10 years, the company may be less relevant, less competitive. So that's how we do this.
Perfect. Specific to that NPS score, I know a lot of organizations are really honing in on that. How often do you guys, review that? I mean, is that a strong component?
It's actually not a top component. It's more like a secondary.
Okay.
It's probably once a year.
Okay, great. So give me a fun fact or discovery that you personally identified within data that ultimately surprised you.
We are a distribution company, so we distribute and wholesale gasoline and diesel, as well as tires and auto parts, and also natural gas, compressed natural gas. I did not realize that our top customers represent a very large share of revenue as well as profit. So that gives us more incentive to really look into our customer profile, customer behavior, so that way we can pay the appropriate level of attention to our top customers, and also build a pipeline to continuously nurture our second-tier customers to be more profitable. And also it's a win-win situation. We're not trying to just make money from them, but also to make sure they are successful on their own.
You want to keep those on top, and then start moving the ones on the bottom up the chain. Absolutely get it. So one final question. What got you in this? What about data draws you to it, and how did you get so much involved?
Data science or AI and machine learning have been, let's say, the buzzwords in the past few years. But I have been doing this for at least 20 years. My undergrad major was economics, and then I got my master's degree in economics as well. And then what attracted me to this field is the opportunity for me to leverage cross-disciplinary knowledge and expertise, not only economics, statistics, mathematics, but also management and technology and databases, and also the organizational transformation. So I started at MBNA. It's a credit card company a long time ago, and it was a pioneer in using data to make better decisions. So I started my career there, and then moved to different companies, different industries, including student loan business, healthcare insurance, healthcare distribution, consumer marketing and consumer credit risk management, as well as fashion retail stores. Now I'm in a distribution company, so it shows that the data transformation journey is universal across industries as well as across companies. But also you have some unique features in different industries and companies. So not only you can leverage what you have done in the past companies, but also you have to be adaptive and you have to continue to learn new things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, greatly appreciate all the insights, Gary. It's been really great speaking with you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Matt.
Appreciate it. For more information on today's interview, please visit ComSpark.tech.